Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Broncos offense will go on the attack first. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Yeah, I clicked the wrong button. Yeah. Oh my god, 60 overall. This is a stat game.
To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. And
touchdown right there. Already missing throws.
That's one he probably wants back. And sometimes you underestimate the speed of your guy or how fast he gets out there, and you could tell.
And he's all bottled up. Loose ball.
You gotta be kidding me. I swear the computer get everything. You're a 62 overall team. Like, how is that even possible?
That far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
So Utah State's offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field.
There he goes. Touchdown, Utah State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead.
That makes the score Utah State 9. Boise State 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety. He lobs one high down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback.
Bro,
You're not trying to outdo
right
the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that
Usually a 60 overall team, but they play like a 99
overall. Got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down.
Okay, that's a 60 overall team. They can't catch. But still, come on.
But because he dropped it, now it's 4th down, and of course, they're still in field goal range with an opportunity to score 3.
On 4th down, looking to pass. It's dropped, and what a
he got to that? Oh my God.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. On the move, it's Woods. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Utah State up-tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on.
Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. The short hands, it's Luna. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. And the third down pass is incomplete.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up one first down, but really nice job there on that third down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to
Oh my God!
their second safety of the game. You don't see that very often.
You didn't protect me, bro. Like, you came right through the middle. Oh my God, this is good. This is really. Come on, really, NCAA. 6-2 overall team. Like, come on, really, really. Like, nobody gonna block him at all.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Takes the handoff. It's Woods. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quarterback on the keeper. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
You gonna cheat me again for the third straight drive?
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope.
This dude's not 99 speed. Like, how is that dude keeping up with me?
Boise State ready to send
He's
out
in the
that
70s.
offense.
Like,
To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow start.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
okay, these dudes got 99 speed now? Like, oh man. Come on, NCAA. This is a 20-point overall difference. Like, there's no way this team should, like.
Keep the drive alive. Throws to the tight end.
And of course, he overthrows the ball. Of course. Bro, this is annoying. This is annoying.
Defense did a great job.
This
Third
is
and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Okay, so he stays with. Who got that tackle? Who? I wanted to see. Who got that tackle? Oh, I'm curious. Who is that? Number 47? Okay, 47. What's his speed? What is his acceleration? Because I'm not dealing with this right now. This is annoying. First of all, he's a linebacker. And my dude got 99 speed. Like, come on. 47? 84 speed? 80, like, are you kidding me? I don't care about acceleration. Like, my acceleration is 99. Like, come on. Come on.
Analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up.
Thank you, NCAA, for making it.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The Aggies
This is annoying offense where everybody's spread. I can't see.
Pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Bro, you're staring at me.
Incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Oh, but my dude can't pick that. But I'll be blocked with that. I'll be no reception.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Florida Atlantic has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Boca Raton. They're up by 7 over North Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Use the play fake. Now to throw. On the run, fires.
Like, that should be a touchdown. He shouldn't have caught up to me. They got a plus 20 and everything. They're all attributes or something.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown Broncos! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down in the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Trying play action.
Bro, why'd you so far back? Like, they giving advantage right now. Why is he so far back? Staring at him, catch the ball, then you... Come on.
Well, he was putting up big numbers.
It's 3-4 yards,
man. He knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Fires left. He makes the catch. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Okay. Holding.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
Utah State 14, Boise State 7.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Leaves it with the back.
Of course, the middle field wide open. Like,
and he's knocked down. The Aggies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top.
wait, come on.
Wide open downfield. Touchdown Aggies. He broke away from the
All of a sudden, they 90 overalls.
One of the reasons this offense is so
It's not a rivalry game, and I'm home. Like, come on, man. 27's too bad. Like, you should get some respect. Like,
these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and
can't block, can't do
like,
bro.
This is a good one.
No.
That's why they got 6 on that play.
Boise State
They ain't
has
make
it back,
this
ready to go to work
consistent.
on
This
offense.
is not consistent.
This is when the pressure can ramp up.
Nobody's open. Nobody's open. Like, bro,
Makes
huh?
a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
He gets today. Am I like, nah, man. So this better be touchdown. He's playing up. Better be touchdown. If it's not touchdown, it's a pop. Bro, like, I gotta score by. Let's still.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Utah State sent against offense.
Where the shade just came from? Wasn't there when I passed the ball just then? Of course. Their blockers are amazing. Their blockers are 90 overall. They're everything. Their running back can find it. Like, come on.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a crease. It's Wood. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
Let's go. How is
the blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Quickly to the tight end. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. This Utah State offense has it going.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Off play action. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains.
Yeah, TCU beat Colorado.
After that earlier sack. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. And the returner will be dragged down. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board.
Those correct those are behind him, so you have to slow down. Again, should be touchdown, Peel.
Looking to throw on first down. He lost it high and deep down the left
side.
He's got it. Touchdown.
You know, cheat me out. I know one thing I'm gonna get. That.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
What do you want, man?
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And now the offense will come onto the field again. From the gun, the running back has it. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Utah State up-tempo. That's reeled in, it's Freeman. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On 3rd and long. He has to throw for it. Finds his tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. And the returner will be brought down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Makes the catch. It's Combs.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They go to the ground. Shoots his way for more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off play action on first down. Looking to buy time. Caught near the sideline, it's Cole. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Cole. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Makes a grab for a big play. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. It's complete on the right side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Here's the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He wants it all. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown Broncos! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They boot it away on 4th down. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Bring in the heat. Fires it down the seam. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. to the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Gives it on the option. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
Got him downfield. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Got it inside the 10. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer,
there he goes. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Utah State up-tempo.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking hit.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Woods. Knocked down for the tackle.
listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Got it in the middle, it's Madden. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Aggies are moving quickly down the field.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Looking to fire. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. And he reels it in inside the 30. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
With the catch, it's Luna. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. He'll take a shot. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. Now the lead is down to 11.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Grabbed in the middle. It's Woods.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. Utah State up-tempo.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
They'll run play action. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. Breaks into the open. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's going to take off. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Absolutely perfect. That'll trim the deficit to 15. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. From deep in their own territory, he'll throw it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And there's an example of what happens when a quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Big makes the catch on the left. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Under fire. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he'll pull it in inside the 20.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
This defense doesn't even have a chance to blink after just giving up an explosive play. You get lined up, and all of a sudden they're throwing it over your head again into the end zone. They better get ready, lined up. I'd expect another shot coming up.
Off the play fake. This time he's got his man. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He's got it on the move. So to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Broncos didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He wants to throw it again. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Boise State! And the beatdown has ensued. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And this offense continues.